Hey everyone, I'm here today with a really awesome new game idea for all of those virtual game nights you might be wanting to have right now. So when my husband and I decided to host a game night, we went looking for games. We found things like Pictionary and charades, Scattergories, all which are really great ideas. But this group of people that we wanted to hang out with, we're used to really laughing together and being able to banter back and forth and do funny, crazy, silly things. And so we just created a game ourselves, and it's called Show, Say, Sing. All you need for this game is a stack of show cards, a stack of say cards, and a stack of sing cards. Now this game is what I call a host game, which means there's a host and then the rest of the players are all playing in the game. You'll be divided into two teams, and this works well with as few as 6 players or really as many as you would want. So for the game, all you'll need is a stack of cards, and you can make these out of index cards, post-it notes, scrap paper, notebook paper, whatever you have lying around at your house. You'll have 3 categories of cards. You'll have show cards, say cards, and sing cards. I'll be putting the list that my husband and I came up with in the comments below, but feel free to make your own and be creative. You might want to cater specifically to the type of group that you'll be meeting with and playing the game. So, when you're making the show cards, you want to make things that people are going to have to show you. This is kind of like a scavenger hunt. So if a show card is drawn, everyone will have to go find that item in their house. For example, on this show card, it says, show your favorite coffee mug. You can also do things a little bit harder, like show a high school yearbook, or show a gift you have from an ex, or show a slotted spoon, or show us your dirtiest pair of tennis shoes. You can literally pick anything that people might have lying around their house. The second set of cards is going to be say cards. For example, say a line from Disney's Lion King. It could also be things like say the alphabet backwards, or say an impression of a famous actor or of the president. It could be literally anything that you want them to say. Again, we'll have examples for you in the comments. And the last category of cards you'll want to make are sing cards. And for example, this one says, sing the theme song to Fresh Prince. You can literally put anything and everything that is out there that you can sing. Sing the Kit Kat theme song. Sing I Will Always Love You by Whitney Houston. You could put absolutely anything that people can sing. Now, here's how to actually play. As the host, you'll look at your screen and divide the people that are playing into 2 different teams. I find it's easier if I just divide the screen in half. I know the screen looks different to everyone, but as the host, you're the one that's going to be keeping score, and you're the one that's going to be looking out for who unmutes themselves to play the game. So I would just divide the screen right down in half, and that would be the way you can pick your 2 teams. Now, if the way that we did it was you draw out of a bucket the cards one at a time. You could play with a spinner that says show, say, or sing. Or you could have different colored cards and put them in stacks, and maybe the team that wins the last point gets to choose which stack you pull from, kind of like on Jeopardy. You could do it however you wanted to, but we did the old grab out of the bucket, so it was totally random. So to start the game, you need to know the rules for each category. If you draw a show card, that means that everyone, no matter which team they're on, has the opportunity to run throughout their house and find whatever it is they have to show. So if it said, show your favorite coffee mug, my husband and I started a 30-second timer, and we used the Jeopardy theme song, the do-do-do-do-do-do. So it was playing so people could hear it and they knew about how long they had to get back. And so everyone ran to their kitchens or their cupboards and found their favorite coffee mug, and they had to hurry and come sit back down and show their coffee mug on the screen. Whenever the time was up, we counted how many coffee mugs were found and shown on each side. And then you simply get a point for every mug that was found. And so on and so forth. Every show card works that way. The next card would be the say card. So for this, you would want everyone to mute their microphones. And the way that you start is you read the cards first. So this one says, say a line from Disney's Lion King. The first person that you see unmute themselves is them saying, I want to do that. I can say a line from the Lion King. So once they unmute themselves, they get the opportunity to see if they can do it. So if they successfully deliver whatever it is that they were told to say, they get a point. Now what we thought was fun was then letting anyone else on that team that wanted to see if they could also add a quote from that movie. Again, this is so open for interpretation to make it your own, but this was really fun because then everyone on the team started thinking of different parts of that movie. And if somebody doesn't know it or doesn't know a quote, that's totally fine. But it just gave opportunity for bonus points, and that's always really fun and makes it interesting. The next category is the sing category. And in this category, once again, everyone is muted. And after you read what's on the card, you just like the say category, you see who is the first team to have somebody unmute themselves saying, I'll do that, I'll sing it. So like this one says, sing the theme song to Fresh Prince. So as soon as you see someone unmute themselves, they have the opportunity to sing the song from Fresh Prince. And what we thought was also fun was on the sing round, you can let other people on their team join them and all sing it together. And the more people that joined, the more bonus points you got. So if you had two other people say, I'll sing it with you, then those three would all sing together and that team would get 3 points. Again, we always think it's fun to give chance for bonus points, and it just kind of gives more points going out and makes it a little bit more competitive. But it's also really fun to see a solo. So however you want to play that is great. Well, there you have it. That's Show, Say, Sing. We hope you, your family, and friends all have as much fun playing this game as we did. We'd love to hear how you personalized it for your group. So please like this video and share it because we're really promoting families and friends staying connected during this time of quarantine. Thank you for listening and we hope you have fun.